Yeah. Al-Yaz. Some people think strength is money. Some think it's status. Some think it's muscles. Some think it's power. But life has a way of humbling all of us, because sooner or later we all face something bigger than ourselves. And that's when we learn.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. When I'm running out of strength, ya Allah.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
When the mountain feels too high to climb.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
When my heart says quit, but my soul says try.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
Every step I take is by Allah.
Yeah. Hands up high if you've been through pain. Still got faith while standing in rain. Still moving forward, still breaking chains.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
Everybody got a battle they hide. Everybody got a storm inside. Everybody got a mountain to climb. Everybody got a chapter they survive. Some fighting doubt, some fighting fear. Some carrying wounds for years and years. Some smiling outside while holding tears, trying to stay strong through all these years. I know what it's like when the pressure builds, when the tap runs empty and the pain feels real. When you're giving everything you've got to give and still wondering how you're gonna heal. That's when I learned a lesson profound. The moment my pride finally broke down. I wasn't meant to carry the world, I was meant to trust the one who spins it around. Because the strongest people I ever knew were not the loudest in every room. They were the ones who whispered, Ya Allah, when darkness covered every view. When my strength disappears,
Allah remains.
when my plans fall apart,
Allah remains.
when I can't see a way forward,
Allah remains. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
when I'm running out of strength, Ya Allah.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
When the mountain feels too high to climb,
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
when my heart says quit but my soul says try.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
Every step I take is by Allah.
Then I learned what the Prophet taught. Words more valuable than silver and gold. A treasure from paradise itself for every generation to hold. Simple words upon the tongue, but mountains of meaning deep inside. A gift for hearts that feel overwhelmed, a light when hope begins to hide. Abu Musa climbed the steep valley, the pathway difficult, rough and long. The Prophet soon taught him these words, teaching where true strength comes from. Not from ego, not from pride, not from thinking I'll be fine, but knowing every step we take needs Allah's help to reach the line.
Because some days the road feels endless, some days the climb feels way too steep. Some days anxiety fills your chest and steals the comfort of your sleep. That's why these words became my anchor when worry tried to pull me down. A cure for hearts drowning in stress when peace could barely be found.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
The burden feels lighter every time.
A treasure from Jannah, that's what he said. Passed from generation to generation ahead. For the worried mind and the anxious head. For the nights when fear won't leave your bed. La hawla, when the pressure's rising, a pot. When the road ain't shining, illa billah. And I keep surviving, trusting Allah, and I keep on climbing. Every setback got a hidden lesson. Every hardship got a hidden blessing. Every closed door got divine direction. Every storm got a destined ending. When my legs get tired,
Allah gives strength.
when my heart gets tired,
Allah gives strength.
when my mind gets tired,
Allah gives strength.
when my soul gets tired.
Allah gives strength.
Not by my power,
Not by my might.
only by Allah do I keep this fight. Not because life is easy,
But because Allah is enough.
Not because I know tomorrow,
But because Allah is enough.
not because I never struggle,
But because Allah is enough.
not because I never fall,
But because Allah always remains. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
when the road gets tough I
a treasure from paradise.
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
Strength for every climb. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Peace for every worried heart. There is no power, no strength, except through Allah. Forever.